Hey guys, today we're going to look at the basics of trigonometry. So what trigonometry means, the tri stands for 3 and gono stands for angle and metry stands for measurement. So what trigonometry basically means is 3 angle measurements. And we're going to look at that in the form of a triangle, right? Because it's 3 angles. So let's draw a triangle. Okay, we've got a triangle over here. Now for trigonometry, we usually work with right angle triangles. By right angle triangles, I mean the triangles where one of the angles is equal to 90. So let's say this is a triangle ABC, and this is the perpendicular from A to BC, which is 90 degrees. So let's take this ADC outside, and let's draw it as a separate triangle. Okay, so let's see, this is 90 degrees. AC, and let's name this B for better understanding. Now we see that we have two more angles over here. Now let's name this C angle as theta. Okay, so now this is where the trigonometry comes in. So the first function which you've got is the sine of an angle. So the sine of, let's take theta, that is angle ACB. Now in short we write it as SIN. So sine of theta is equal to the opposite side to the angle divided by the hypotenuse. Now I'm sure you'll know that the hypotenuse in this triangle is AC. So this is the hypotenuse. This is the opposite side to theta. And this is the adjacent side, which we'll see later. So sine theta is equal to the opposite side to the angle divided by the hypotenuse. And that is basically AB divided by AC. So there you have our first function. Sine theta is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. And we're going to use this later too. Now the second function is cosine. So the cosine of angle ACB, let's write in a different color there. Okay, so cosine of angle ACB. So over here you have cos of theta, that's the short form. Now cos of theta is equal to the adjacent side to the angle divided by the hypotenuse. So over here the adjacent side is BC. So cos theta is equal to BC divided by AC. And that's our second function. Now let's move on to the third, which is tan of theta. And let me draw this triangle again. So we have our triangle ABC, and this is theta, this is 90 degrees. This is the hypotenuse, this is the opposite side, and this is the adjacent side. So the tangent of angle ACB, so in short we write it as tan theta, is equal to the opposite side to the angle divided by the adjacent side. Oops. The adjacent side to the angle. So that is AB by BC, and that is opposite by adjacent, and this is adjacent by hypotenuse. And these are some of the basic functions in trigonometry. So far we've learned that sine theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse, cos theta is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse, and tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. Now there are three more functions which are reciprocals of these functions. By reciprocals I mean the multiplicative inverse. So you have the cosecant of theta. So in short it's written as cosec theta, which is equal to 1 by sine theta, which is equal to the hypotenuse by opposite, since it's the reciprocal. And if you want to remember it by the triangle, then this is basically AC divided by AB. And that's only for help if you need it. So cosec theta is the reciprocal of sine theta. The next one is secant theta, which is in short sec theta, which is the reciprocal of cos theta. And that is hypotenuse divided by adjacent side. And the last function which we're going to see today is cot theta, the cotangent, which is 1 by tan theta, the reciprocal of tan theta. And that is the adjacent side divided by the opposite side. So over here it's AC by BC, and over here it's BC by AB, if you go by the triangle wise. And that's our 6 basic functions that we have learned today. Now in the next video, I'm going to be showing a few identities with trigonometric functions. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching.